explore some of the reports that become accessible once you have created assignment and entered scores for those assignments. First, go to A+ grading and then standards. From this view, you can see all standards available in the course, including ones you've scored and ones you haven't yet scored. This is the current grade for the students based on an average of the most recent score for each standard. Let's dive into how Luigi's doing. By lining up with Luigi and underneath the standard, I can select that box and a sidebar pops out. This is that student's most recent score on that standard. To see historical data, I could go up to this circle and bar graph. When I click on that, the full picture of Luigi's evolution in this standard appears. I can see the assignments that he's completed relating to this score, and this graph shows the due dates and the progression of his score. Note that each of these are blue until the final one, which is the green. Scores are calculated by taking the most recent score on the standard, not an average. I can use these arrows to navigate through to other standards that Luigi has also completed. You'll notice here, although he did score a 4 at the end of September, his current score being pulled is his most recent at a 3. If I want to remind myself of what those assignments were, I could see that this 4 was an in-class assignment and the 3 was based on his STAR reading data. Note, this score was not counted in the final grade. This is why the circle is purple, and the score here, a 2, is also purple and in italics. It's because this score was not included in the final grade. Now you as the teacher also have the ability to override students' grades. If we look, for example, at Logan Wolverine under standard RW 1.2.1a, you'll see that he has a little black triangle here. When I click in on that and then click the circle with an arrow, I can see that the evolution of Logan's score on this has been a little up and down. At this point, the teacher decided that this assignment was key and that at this point the student demonstrated proficiency. Therefore, they clicked here and overrode what should be that 2 grade to a 3. Note that I also made a standard comment in this box saying that I overrode this grade based on my class observations. This will help bring clarity to both students and parents. Note that an overridden score will remain the score, regardless of future assignments which may have this standard attached. Therefore, overriding a score at a standard level is best done towards the end of a reporting term. If you want to undo the overwriting of a score, simply go to the recycle arrow and click that. The system will resume to its regular calculation of taking the most recent score on that standard. While in any report, if you would like to return to your assignment list, simply click A+ Grading, Assignment List. Another report that teachers find helpful can be found under the Progress button. If you click Progress and Standards, it loads a little different view of the report. You'll notice the standards are listed on the left-hand side. Here are the grade distributions, or the most recent scores on those standards. And last but not least are the number of assignments attached to each standard. Let's dive a little deeper into RW 1.2.2b. I'm going to start on the far right here with 5 and what appears to be a Google Doc icon. When you click on that, you're able to see the 5 different assignments that have this standard attached to it. Moving over to the left, you're able to see the current score distribution. If you click on that colored bar, you're able to see which students are in which colored band. This could be helpful when adjusting WIN groups or intervention groups. Notice that the verbiage of the standard is also available on the top.